What's good, YouTube? I am Sad Boy Will, and we're finally back for some more My Hero Academia. I did a reaction to episode 92 and 93, but unfortunately, my file got corrupted. So I'm here. I'm not gonna leave y'all hanging. I'm gonna just run through both episodes in one video, and then we're gonna just recap it. So I'm gonna just be skimming through it. These are pretty good episodes. The only issue is I feel like with everything going on in the anime right now with Dabi and Hawks and Endeavor and his family, I feel like this tournament or this Class A versus Class B trial thingy is gonna be stretching on for like the next few episodes. So with episode, I just wish it would be a little bit faster, because we know that the climax is basically Shinso versus Deku, and they're the fifth match, the final match. So yeah, we get together with the first match. Shinso, Kirishima, Kaminari, Suyo, and Koda are going against the Class 1B, and they flash back to when Shinso was going against Deku during the tournament. And this was a pretty good matchup. I think as we see going forward, each character had a little bit time to shine. I was surprised that Koda actually is usually Koda's like one of the like more background characters, but even he, got to show off his skills a little bit more, summoning birds. And then even when the beast Titan came, he got to show and prove that he was able to summon his insects and whatnot. So pretty much overall, the beast guy, I forget what his name is. It's like Shishida. Pretty much carries. Air prison guy, he gets wrapped up real easy by Sui, but he does eventually capture Shinso and Koda. So that was pretty clutch on his behalf, but they didn't fully capture him. And then we see Kaminari Denki hit him with the Pikachu Thunderbolt, which is dope. They kind of, Studio Bones really upped the animation in these two episodes, which is cool, because from people I've heard that have read the manga, this entire arc was kind of just bland. But Studio Bones really executed on the animation of getting this arc, the just as it deserves. Because I think Horiyama was going through some stuff when he was writing this portion of the manga or whatnot. But it's good to see that he was able to actually get the anime to prove. And then this is dope, because my boy Kirishima got to shine a little bit, even though he kind of got. You'll see that he breaks. I forget, was it Koda? Yeah, he breaks Koda out and immediately gets captured. I'm not gonna lie, during this whole match, Suyo, she carried the whole team on her back. If it wasn't for her, they would have lost hard. But she carried it. So you see Koda and Kirishima teaming up, which was dope. But then we see this guy just swap in between his quirk and his actual normal form, which leads to Kirishima just getting just tossed into Ivy Girl. She's kind of weird. I don't know how to feel about her. So each team, they had one person captured. I think Koda even gets captured eventually. But Denki and Suyo and Shinso, they get together and they team up. Oh, and this is funny because he kind of had a crush on Suyu after she tied him up with his tongue. I'm surprised they were actually able to break this air prison with just lead pipes. But yeah, they get together, and it was weird because they like team class 1B still had like 4 people at the time, and it was just like y'all sitting here planning, and y'all got 4 opponents. God knows where they are. So yeah, so they develop a plan, led by Kaminari. This is weird. But they lead a plan with Kaminari, and it succeeds, but it wasn't fully fleshed out. But Suyo, her coming in clutch, doing the weirdest, nastiest thing I've ever seen, and she just starts secreting this liquid on her to mask each of the teammates together, which I don't know what's going on with the animators, the studio, or Horiyama himself, but they are horny. Like, they are just, you'll see a little bit later on, but like, they really take the opportunity to sexualize these characters wild. So you see Shinso, I don't know if this is the first time we've seen his screen. His quirk is brainwashing, and his birthday is July 1st. Oh, my Cancer brethren. We got Kaminari. So everybody's moving together. And we go into a flashback with Suyo and how she has different abilities with her quirk. And this is kind of genius because the Beast, he knows where they're at, but he doesn't know specifically which one. We see Kaminari actually landed one of the Mai's devices on the Beast, which it didn't seem likely, but it is what it is. So they launch into their plan going forward. And we basically see as they're going through the lead like piping, like Ivy Girl Vine, she's just stretching out her vines to like capture them. But she has a pretty dope quirk, but like something about her is just off-putting, man. She's like the super religious, like, I don't know. So this dragon guy, I don't know if he's related to the dragon hero, but he has like a cool quirk too, where he shoots out dragon scales and whatnot. They notice a little thing, and then right as they're approaching, what's her face captures Kaminari, and it's all of diversion. It's all of diversion because he's like, yeah, I'm gonna make you think I'm gonna electrocute y'all, but actually I'm gonna just shoot the Beast. Like, she's pretty dope when it comes to her quirk. But we see right here, Kaminari is like, nah, I got an opening. His electricity is shoot right to that single point, which I call BS here, because this dude reacts faster than lightning, apparently. Kaminari shoots the thing out, and he automatically knows where the lightning is going, and instead of trying to redirect the lightning, he actually shoots the thing that the lightning is aiming for. So one of two things happened. He knew what the disc plate was doing, It was basically a lightning rod. And two, he was able to react faster than the lightning shooting out to knock off thing before it hit the beast guy. Like, what the hell is that? Like, what the hell is actually that? I'll call that BS. Unless you have some like long explanation of like his backstory where he's clocked in to be faster than lightning. Heron scales. So it's not explicit that he's it's dragon scales, it's just scales itself. And then my boy Shinso got her. And she's brainwashed, so that's 2 down. And this is them going over that plan. But as they're going over that plan, he literally gets caught, which is hilarious. Let's see if we can see it. Yeah, literally as he's going over the plan, he steps on the vine and gets caught. So it's just like his plan worked, but took a lot of improv. So now it's 2v2. Beast and Scales versus Suyu and what's the boy name? Shinso. Because Suyu grabs up Vine Girl before she can snap out. And this is what I mean when I say Suyu carried the whole team, man. Like, Shinso provided great support, but Suyu literally captures all of them. She kicks this man, and then you see she saves Shinso at the very last minute. Shinso was trying to pop off, but his quirk limits him. Like, once you know how this quirk works, the veil is lifted. So he tries to use his binding technique that he learned from Ayazawa to protect him. Which apparently we learned, I think, either this episode or next episode, that took Ayazawa 6 years to kind of fully master, which is dope. I wonder why Ayazawa just chose to like tutor and mentor Shinto, but I would like to see how their relationship develops. So yeah, he tries to pull him down, and then he says, "Behind you." And then this is where Suyu comes in clutch and just wraps up the 2. Yeah, flinging this man into the beast and knocking him out. Suyu really is clutch. She's probably best girl. Like, she's like, man, like, not only is she like the most intelligent of the women characters in Class 1A, but like her quirk is like super useful. She can turn invisible. She has acidic or toxic secretions. She has the capabilities of a frog, hopping around, leaping full bounds. Like, she has probably one of the best quirks outside of like her and maybe Momo. Invisigirl is starting to show that her quirk is pretty good, but and Uraka's quirk is pretty good, but it's very situational. She's still zoned out. So yeah, all 4 of them got locked up, which I don't understand how they wrapped them up if she was already in prison, unless she didn't take them in prison. Yeah, we see at the end Shinso's kind of like doubting himself, even though he did real good. Like, from the point of view I see it, Shinso and Suyu like duoed that whole team. Like, cause Kaminari did a little bit. I'm not gonna front like he didn't do a little bit, but Kirishima and Koda basically didn't do anything. Like, Kirishima broke the thing for Koda, but Um, they got caught immediately after. So let's jump into episode 93. So hold on one moment. Alright, so episode 93, we jumped into the next match, which I think is comprised of Tokoyami, Hagakure, Invisible Girl, Momo, and who's the fourth person on that team? Iowa, Sparkling Navel. So we see the previous team outside of Dinky basically feeling down on themselves. And I think the only reason Kaminari is kind of hype is probably because he zapped himself too much. His brain is fried. I don't know why Suyu's down on herself, because she literally carried the whole team, but it seems on base with her character. And he said I couldn't even use a tenth of what I learned, so I wonder what else he has in his back pocket. And here's as I was saying, it took him 6 years. They're feeling pretty down and helpless, even though they came out with the dub, which is surprising. So as I was being a good teacher and telling them to stay motivated, giving them tips on how to be better, which I was surprised because he told Suyu basically think about how to cover for a mistake rather than think about yours. Yeah, because she didn't make any real glaring mistakes. She was 10 for 10, and we see the very vice versa with Vlad in class 1B, where Vlad is just he's harping down on all of them because he really wants his team to shine. He really wants his class to shine, man. I still don't know what Vlad's quirk is. I literally don't. He's just yelling. This guy. And as we get ready for the next match, which is pretty and you look at All Might, do they not know that's All Might? I know the heroes know, but do the students know that's All Might? I can't remember what they've ever referred to him as, and that's the team that's going 5th against Deku. So yeah, they're about to this man inhaled he was Excite Mike, where is Excite Mike? I was so confused when I seen this screen because I'm there's only 3 of them. The only handicap was the 4v5. Why is there? But then I realized Hagakure is supposed to be over in this left corner, and they just didn't show her gloves or anything. Well, her gloves are right there over Dark Shadow, but I don't know what I thought. I just didn't notice Hagakure. They gotta give her an outline or something, man. What I really liked about this episode is that we see the parallels between characters. We know that Momo and Kendo had literally merge in darkness, which I think they paired him up with Hagakure and Aoi pretty well, since they are able to shine bright lights. And we see the little bit where Vlad is putting on for his class, but class 1A is not having it. And then we got Mushroom Girl, Manga Panel, Kendo, and I can't wait to see what Manga Panel does, because we don't really get to see that character this episode. Tetsu it's talking up Kendo because she's the senpai of the class, and we immediately see Dark Shadow go on the search, just like Vines did last battle. Yeah, they know each other's quirks, so they go on the basically, you know, we're gonna sit here and let you attack first, see what your first move is, and immediately he asks him why did he choose him to join his agency, and it's pretty much 2 or 3 reasons why. And Hawks basically goes into it like, you know, he wanted to know what happened. Come pulls him out of the dorms, and he takes him on a flight. And Hawks literally says to him like, those who should fly, those who can't, who should fly. I see, because he thinks he's wasting his potential, not being able to, you know, use all of his everything his quirk has to make him a better hero and moving freely. And this is basically hinting at you know, Tokiyama being able to fly. And he says it again, we're birds of a feather. But this is what he says: the ones who can fly should fly. And he already knows Tokiyama can fly. So we break out of that flashback and we see